Okay folks, here we are. Let's go. I worked hard to get here today. I'm tired. Let's go check out the pond. I'm gonna try to zoom in for the first time ever. Okay, so it's not cooperating and I haven't gotten savvy enough to, so it says box elder right there. And this was actually, it's always been one of my favorite trees. It's so beautiful in the spring. And I never knew it was a box elder. My father is actually really good with that. He did like cabinetry, like you would refinish furniture, like desks and different things, dressers and all that chest door. So Ariel Buck Children's Pond for the young and the young at heart. Fishing limit on sunfish and crappies. Please leave all the other fish, toads, frogs, and turtles for others to appreciate. So folks, any of the bass that you catch out of here, any pike, there may be a few walleye, I don't know. I hadn't caught one. Well, I caught one very small one. Please throw them back. Don't ruin it for everybody else. I really like this place. All right, let's go. Hopefully I'll remember to pick up my can when I come back, because I do recycle for the Fish Kids fishing program, so we can get funds for that. All right. Our beetle spin got fouled up. The swivel spun around the bar on that. This is right where living in almost the exact same spot where he got his a few days ago. Oh, what'd we get? We got a tiny bass. That's almost exciting. That's exciting too, though. It's almost a bait-sized bass. But that just goes to show you how like effective a beetle spin is. I don't know if we got the angle when I caught it or not, but yeah, see? So that was fun too. They're so aggressive. Bass are such, you know, amazing fish. So enjoyable for fishermen. That was only the second cast. I'm gonna call it, I caught a fish on the first cast. I'm pretty confident we're gonna get some of his cousins as we work our way around here. I'm pretty fairly confident we'll have some fun today. Using 4-pound test, an ultralight Fluger Tryon, and some rod I picked up somewhere in a major distributor. I forget which one. See, it's a Agility by Shakespeare, so it's a good rod. Shakespeare's always got a good rod. It's a 2-piece, which I haven't used 2-piece in over 5 years, just because my father taught me how it is just more functional, better cast, sensitivity, and all this other stuff. You got 1-piece, but these are very functional. You know, 2-piece. I can fit it in really tight quarters. Take it with me places. It's not intrusive to my day-to-day activity, so that's helpful. Hopefully that little tiny minnow, bait minnow sized bass wasn't just a fluke. Ready for a fight. I am so ready. I really hope it happens for us. Definitely do me some justice to catch it. Just a 10, 12 inch bass. Or whatever. Something about a foot long. But, so, I caught a fish though today, so far. I haven't caught a fish in 3 days. It's been busy. I think I fish probably every day, but I haven't caught a fish in 3 days. Oh, there we are. Here we go. Got one. I watched him take it. I didn't even feel it yet, but I could see it in his mouth. My beetle spin disappeared. Foster Aaron's is the place to be this summer, this spring at least anyway. And there are some giant bass in here, but these ones right here are just a lot of fun. Nice. Thank you, Lord. Good deal. Well, that hook does not want to get out of there. Come on, baby. What are you doing? Get. Oh. Okay, there we go. I got you. I got you. There we go. It's a nice, pretty little bass. And when I throw them back in, instead of like have them lean over, I just kind of make their head point out towards the water so that they can swim off real easily and they don't end up nose first in the mud and stuff. Yeah, I bet you we do that at least 2 more times. Oh, almost fell in. I don't know if we'll do it on the very next cast, but yeah, it was nice. Came in like a little submarine or a shark, a little water monster. Just rolled right on up on it. Moving the same direction as the bait. So when he took it in his mouth, if you hadn't seen him do it, oh, there's a good one, an aggressive one. I wouldn't have known they had. Now that one, there was no doubt. That one, you heard that drag, folks. It is not even as big as the other one. Just depends on their mood in the day. Yeah, that's fun. It's fun, man. I like catching fish. Cool. Starting to enjoy myself a lot already. That was exciting. Yeah, they're definitely ready to get the feed bags on today. This corner right here in the left, when you first walk up to Quarry Hill Pond, has just always been a really good producer. And it is this year too. And just like I was telling Dr. Livingood, anytime you got one of those wood duck poles or any kind of pole or stick in the water, that's just an area that you want to cast to a few times, because there's almost always going to be a fish around there. It doesn't mean you'll get on a bite, but also just because I made these few casts here, once I get a different angle, as I get closer to it, it gets off in front of me, I'll cast at it again from a different angle, because that fish might be pointed a different direction than is convenient for it to jump out and catch my beetle spin. So if I cast from a different angle, maybe just what they need and what they want to feel confident about jumping out ambushing me. They're ambush predators. All right, well, let's see if what I'm talking about ends up working out for us here in this corner. Yep, first cast. So it's technically 4 fish so far. Fun, 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 fun. These are fun, man. Especially on this 4-pound test, you really get to enjoy it. This is a really good time. This is what you want at a community pond. You want to always throw these fish back for everybody else to enjoy, and that fish will get big one day. Probably a female, and that's why she's not. Well, she ran with it. Usually it's a bigger fish when they run with it like that, and it doesn't give you a chance. And they don't know that they're doing it. It's just they're bigger and they move faster. They swim faster when they get something. Trying to get a little space between them and the smaller fish. So if the minnow or whatever kind of food sources manage to slip out of its mouth, it can avoid another smaller fish stealing it. And it tore up my plastic there really, really bad. Huh. Well, just because I've only went through 2 out of the package, I'm not gonna try and push this plastic. I just want a fresh one on there so I can be confident. For some reason, it always makes me confident if my plastic's ripped up a little bit. It's a pretty dog over there. My plastic's ripped up a little bit, which makes me more confident to replace it. So I got these purple jammies, and I'm using this green headed thing here with an underspin. These are pretty cool. It's a pretty cool bait company. Minsky's has got this brand, this style of stuff right now. It's a new innovation in crappie plastics. Hi. Everybody's got their puppies out today, and I got no puppies. I'm so sad. I want a puppy. Goals, right? Goals. The goal in life is to get to a position, because I stay in an apartment, I can't have dogs there. Get to a position where I can get me a dog again. And just make life so much more enjoyable. All right, we're gonna get that one that we just missed. How about it? You ready? Let's do it. Well, I thought it was still right there. It might have ran off. Yeah, because it did run off. Close to right of it. Let's see. Cast out across that corner. Yep. There's one. I don't think it's the one that we just missed, but nice. It's a good size. I don't know. Yeah, I think this might be the biggest one we caught. Yeah, that might have been the one that we just missed, I think. Oh yeah, it's been a good fight. Oh, this is fun. And there are some super duper big lunkers in this pond. And you'll see on this fish, it's a prime example of, they just get big bellies and shoulders on them, and they're really stout fish. That fish is a lot heavier than it should be for its size. You see how its head right here is narrow, and then it just gets top shoulders real heavy. That's good stuff. It's a quality fish. That's what you want in your community ponds. As long as everybody, you know, is considerate, mindful of the other fishermen. Once these fish go like we're supposed to, you're not supposed to keep them. Everybody be able to catch them. There's a lot in here. So that can change real fast. It's a small pond. This is just so much fun. Reminds me of, we're gonna do a video on it one day, I promise you. Millington, Tennessee, Millington East Naval Base. I used to live on the golf course there. It's just a phenomenal bass fishing spot, especially for a 12-year-old kid like I was when I first was fishing there. When I discovered it, it was amazing. It's what helped me to learn how to kind of streamline how to bass fish. There's one getting it. Oh, he hit it twice. Nice. I don't even know how many fish. This is like 6 now. You gotta have that drag loose on this 4-pound test. I'm trying to catch up to him so he doesn't spit that hook. It's another good one. I mean, these are real good chunkers for the size that they are. I remember catching these size fish, or these fish, before they got a little bigger last season here, and it was just kind of boring. But man, they're really getting sizable out here. And this one's got a bluegill. He's got a bluegill in his mouth. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here, I'm gonna kind of pull on it a little bit, but I don't want to take its food from him because I want him to get as fat as possible. Fat sassers. All right, here we go. Hold on. I don't know if I got. Yeah, see that tail down in there? Just pulled a piece of it off. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, bass, they like to eat. Boy, they'll just eat. Look at the belly on her, or him. That's great stuff. It's a healthy fish. That's what you want to see in any fishery. Beautiful. Ain't very long, but boy, it's a chunk. And they're just destroying these plastics that I got. Goodness, I might have to start putting the ripped up ones back in the package, which I'm pretty sure I just did the last one. I don't know what I do. You don't want to throw them out, or I might have put it in one of my random pockets. But I save the ripped up ones so that way when I get low and desperate on things, I have some ripped up ones that I can make shipped into a suitable soft plastic. This is good stuff. I'm really enjoying myself.